Hey everybody, welcome back to Video Games Awesome Live. What do we got here?
What we got?
I feel like
Herpaderp.
I don't have enough hands to do everything I need to do on this show.
So more on your body.
Yeah, I wish.
Oh,
I wish I could have a
2 heads.
just dedicated masturbating hand.
Just
Oh, wait.
24/7.
You could choke yourself. Have one finger.
Oh yeah.
Be jerking off.
All right,
2 extra hands.
getting back to. Do you guys remember this
No.
epic
Yes.
fucking
Yes,
CG
I
trailer?
do.
This guy.
It was during a pre-pack.
Is it an MMO?
Hear my vows.
No, it's
Okay.
By Wizard or Blizzard?
This is the one that looks awesome that isn't.
It's by a studio that just really hasn't made much that we've ever been interested in. I forget what the studio is, but
LJN.
I actually had a chance to see this at PAX, but I kind of passed it up to do what we do at PAX. But gameplay has finally been released, and it lives up to the CG trailer.
Yeah?
Yes.
Hear my vows.
Show me.
Let's watch this moment one more time, because it's Fusro-da worthy.
Big thing.
Hologram.
He doesn't know what to do.
Go for the guy in the middle.
Yeah, it's clearly the guy in the middle. Oh, it wasn't. Psych, Becky, you'd be a shitty
The guy
Goliath.
that ran
Stupid
backwards.
monster.
The distraction did nothing. He's still facing it head
Yeah.
on again.
You didn't do enough while he was hitting your other guy.
Oh, maybe he prepared the spell
Could be.
while he was distracted.
I am defeated. Congratulations.
That's the best. He's bowing his head because the bigger one's coming.
I see you heard me.
Wouldn't that guy be like, wait, my master would like me if I kill him now with his back turned? Slice.
So let's check out the gameplay.
Yeah, show.
I'm excited about this. It's from, I mean, it's being published by Bandai Namco Bandai, right? Which also published Dark Souls, but it's not the same developer. But it's Dark Souls-ish. So yeah, it's
CI game?
CI Games. What have they done, guys? Like, what the fuck? And I remember being like, this is an amazing trailer for a studio that we haven't really heard of before. So this is in-game graphics. Try to get past the compression from YouTube.
Yeah.
We make fun of them, but we love quads.
Oh, I fucking love quads.
Wow.
Holy
Gameplay.
That is pretty cool.
Try it again.
You get to like customize your dude.
Yeah.
It looks like.
And you're never apparently. He's Shredder right now.
Yeah.
Yeah?
You've got the same
Totally
helmet.
shredder.
So you're never dedicated to one class. Your equipment determines your class. You can mix and match anything.
Nice.
Okay.
So he's going in as Paladin, Warrior. I think Rogue is a class.
They made Dogfight in 1942.
And they're Polish.
Cool.
Holy, how's he brute forcing that guy in the face?
Figured it out.
Yeah, so is it like
gonna
try
be
again?
Even the marketing
Dark
is
Souls
going
kind of
after
thing?
the Dark Souls set.
Yeah.
Dark Souls is like, it existed
try
before,
again.
but Dark Souls really made it famous, the genre of
Try again.
very
Product
hard
not
die a
available.
lot, try again type game. I don't know what kind of genre
Hey
it is.
guys, my name's Tomasz Gop. I'm an executive producer at
Tomasz
CI
Gop.
Games working on Lords of the Fallen.
That guy.
Polish
Action
accent.
RPG that's been in development since 2011 And it's going to come out this
2011?
year on PlayStation
Wow.
4, Xbox One,
What was I
and
even
PC.
doing back
I have
then?
no idea what a Polish accent is, but that's apparently
Let's
it right
roam
there.
a little bit around Old Monastery.
I could
In
never
the
do an impression of
meantime,
that. It's
I'll
too
tell
Kind of
you
like
elusive.
Swedish
crucial
mixed with
ideas
Russian.
that
Is
drive
it?
the
Yeah.
development of our game.
Sounds like anyways.
It's got a real romance
First
to it.
few combat encounters you will see here focus around
Throughout this whole thing, just imagine he's picking up a girl. It sounds like he's picking up a girl.
Yeah.
faster and agile opponents, so try to use lighter gear and maneuver right. For example, trying to get the perfect positioning and perfect timing for an effective critical strike.
Yeah, that's pretty sexy.
Requires a
It's
little
quite
bit of
sexy.
In
practice,
bed.
but is well
bed.
worth the effort. The world we
This looks
set the game
beautiful,
with
and I
is
hope
very
this is
old,
what it
and
looks like
legend
for
has it
real.
that
Yeah.
A couple thousand years
Pre-alpha.
ago, people have fought and successfully defeated their god together with his demonic army, and it's since then that they believe evil can be
Did you say
completely
God has a
cast
demonic
away from human nature.
I like how
Each
nonchalantly
individual
he
who commits a deadly
talks about the
sin
plot like it
is
doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah.
You're gonna kill a lot of cool
with a
shit.
tattoo across the
Gonna
face,
kill one.
becoming an outcast for entire lifetime.
Pre-alpha. Holy cow.
It
Harkin,
looks-
our hero, has a very dark past behind him, and
Very.
because of that, when the demons, or the Roger as we call them, started to reappear, he is assigned to face the threat. It's almost as if people believe
Shadow
that
quality
they
is
can fight
gorgeous.
evil with
Yeah.
evil. Oh, and by the way, it's worth mentioning that we really put a lot of work into highlighting the feeling of intense duel within each single one-on-one encounter that you will come across. Here, this next enemy normally would not be much of a hassle because he's mainly attacking from a distance, but surprise, surprise, there's a second one. So we gotten ourselves into more or less a 1 versus 2 situation. If
Where
I
is
want to be
that
extra
Thunder
efficient in
Humor guy
situations
from?
like this, I always try to pull off
Thunder
a
Humor
special
is so sweet.
dual wielding combo with the
Okay, it's
daggers. It
similar
requires the
to
timing,
that.
but the DPS is definitely worth the try.
But it seems Americanized.
The game will also unlock
He might
new
be their
worlds
business
for you
guy.
to explore once you advance on the story path, but the ones you just left are not locked away from you. It's not only possible, but also very encouraged to re-explore the places you've already visited and
Hey, what's that
new
thing over
areas
there?
where
Yeah.
they're presenting you with new
Get it
Get
or
it.
kill it.
and new opponents.
Do one of
Pick
the
it up.
two.
Kill it.
Ride it.
Checkpoint.
Checkpoint.
Pretty epic looking checkpoint.
So
All quiet.
Dark Soulsy, but way more pretty. And
I'm not leaving without answers.
you can also use magic in the game. He talks about in a bit here.
Is this something that you think you'd really
Oh
get
fuck
into?
yeah! Dark Souls hooked me. Like I love it now, and I think it's really good for the show.
This one
watching
here is a
somebody
different
adventure.
type of opponent.
Yeah.
He's bigger, stronger, more aggressive, but also he's not defending
Feels like
himself. So
Skyrim.
we'll try a different type of timing with this guy, using heavier gear. Since we're not a slasher, certain things will not work, like moshing the button, for example.
Moshing.
Blocking, well, that probably won't get you far in the long
Nice.
run. So let's set the
Lot of
pace right here.
dodging.
I'll get in, wait for a time to deal slower and stronger strike, then get out, rinse, and repeat. It's quite useful with heavy weapons like this hammer, and you can even charge the attacks. Another one bites the dust.
He's so cool.
Yeah.
I'm
Something
sitting on a motorcycle recording this right now.
playing and recording it on a motorcycle. So this footage, this game is getting so little press. Like
Yeah.
Okay,
Lords
let's jump
of the
straight
Fallen.
into a boss.
I chastise the fans for not telling me about it because I always ask them before we do a show and trailer, tell me what I should cover. And nobody's told me about this yet, and I missed it because it's not getting like it doesn't feel like it's out there. Like they don't have much of a marketing budget, and yeah, this came out in February.
Fight now.
But it's
This is gonna be
looking
the first boss
beautiful.
of the game.
The-
called
And
First
amazing.
Warden.
Pre-alpha
And we
version.
wanted him to resemble an honorable
actual
knight, fighting and obeying his demonic codex. Gameplay-wise, our goal
What's interesting
was
is
to mix
that the notches
action
up in
with
his health looks like
RPG
they've actually
where
marked out for
all
you his
elements,
stages of
including
fight.
Story,
Yeah.
world, and characters revolve around the user experience.
I wonder if
In our
that's in the
case,
alpha
that
only, just
means
for the
combat
developers to
and
see.
character development. Basically, there are two main pillars of combat in Lords of the Fallen: melee fighting and magical, supernatural skills. The first one is fairly tactical and rewards players who like the feeling of learning and that special sense of becoming proficient at game mechanics. The magical side of Lord's
Yeah, fuck
Combat,
that
on the other
shit.
hand,
I'm
given
better
as
without it
I've covered in
anyway.
this video,
I never even
is
wanted that
designed
armor.
to feel very spectacular and powerful. But that is also not the only reward that counts with using it. Our goal was to give players the means to distribute the process of learning how to play the game along the time they choose.
So he talks about how
You'll
magic
always
is more
be able to use
powerful
magic
and kind
at
of the
times
easier
when
way
the
out.
difficulty
Even though it's more,
spikes, so
he says it's fun,
up to
but
you if
that
you want
you're
to
really
use
encouraged to go
advanced
melee
strats instead,
in the game.
especially if that might get you a better loot.
It seems like magic is your easy out when there's a
Three
difficulty
character
spike.
classes that you can choose from at the start of the game: warrior, cleric, and rogue, and
Oh, you got
they will
smaller or
determine the set of spells
Oh,
that
it looks
manifest
like
your
it.
playing style. Apart from that, the statistics of a character, the gear that you want to use, can be freely mixed regardless of its suggested class association. For example, if you're more into heavy weapons but still want to keep that light rogue armor, there's no reason not to try this combination out. Or defensive play with a shield or an offensive dual weapon approach,
Shit, dude,
they
you're taking
both can be
a lot of health
mastered
off.
and become lethal with enough skill and persistence.
I think what's interesting too is that this guy kind of coincidentally looks a little bit like that tech demo by, remember the tech demo with the lava guy?
Yeah.
Where it gets interesting because we
By,
finally
what was
managed
that,
to
the Unreal
destroy
Engine
shield,
4?
making
And I
it
think
a
this
bit
is
more
Unreal
vulnerable.
Engine,
At the same
isn't it,
time,
guys?
we
Maybe
pushed
somebody
his
can look that up
aggression
for
a
me.
little bit over the edge.
Oh, that's a pretty
If you
little
remember
bit of
not to get greedy and deal too much damage at
Kill.
too short amount of time, you can make it. Just please try to avoid his special attack, as it can stun lock you, and of course, we wouldn't want that, would we?
Would not.
I like how he slowly interacts with the fuse and stuff like going through.
I want to dual wield longbows. I fucking love the idea of dual wielding bows.
Striking guys.
So that,
with the-
guys, that's the first gameplay from Lords of the Fallen, and of course, there's way more to come. So keep your eyes on our
Ew.
website. And
Dual
front
shields
page.
is actually a good
We wanna make
strategy
sure you
in,
know
in
everything
Dark
you
Souls.
wish about
It's
our
totally
game
legitimate.
for
Really?
PS4,
Really?
You can
PlayStation
use
4,
heavy shields
Xbox
as
One,
weapons, so you
and
can go
PC.
around like this, just
Oh.
going
Sweet.
and marching along towards the baddies like this, and they can't shoot you, and like you just end up
If you get
slamming
hit,
into
it's
them.
your own fault.
Yeah.
It's very slow, but it's very fun for a little bit.
For a
Alright.
bit.
I'm excited about that game. Almost, I would say it doesn't not quite as excited as Deep Down. I think Deep Down especially has the edge because of that weird tie-in with Modern Times that we saw, which is just
Yes.
weird. I'm hoping to see more from both of them at E3. I'll be right back.